All right, just a few more minutes of your attention. And we said a lot of things about microneedling. We said a lot of things about Exceed. And I kind of would like to wrap it up and answer two questions that are quite important questions. So, why you should have Exceed in your clinic, and how do you get the Exceed in your clinic, or what's your return on investment on your Exceed for your clinic? So to answer the question why, I think we've been answering this question all day, but I do like to mention one article that I got inspired from one of my mentors in aesthetic business. And this article is written by different doctors of different specialties, different ethnicities, working for different companies in different countries. And the idea of this article was to get a conclusion on what a good skin really is, what kind of features good skin really have. So what are the things that we want to achieve with any aesthetic treatments that we are doing? And here you have what they came up with, which is firmness, which is skin surface evenness, which is skin tone evenness, and skin glow. And you see those small things that are contributing to all those features. And that's another question to you. So I hope there is the last moment of your attention and interactivity. What do you think? How many of those things we can address with Exceed treatment? Any ideas? Yes. How many of these we can address with Exceed treatments? Oh, all right. Does someone has a different opinion? Dr. Gazavi? About we can.
Yeah, but some cases, although quite uncommon, they might develop prolonged erythema post-procedure.
Right. Of course, I'm not a clinician, so I'm not the one to go into the details of that. But even with that, we might help with microneedling. We might get some results. And of course, some of those things can be addressed with variety of treatments, right? Some of them maybe work better with laser. Some of them maybe work better with something else. But the thing is that even with the device that is not very expensive in comparison to the other equipments, to some degree, we can address all of those. And speaking of that, I do want to emphasize on the fact that we have extremely versatile device that costs a percentage of what many devices on the market costs. So that answers my next question, the next question that I asked to myself. So how do you get Exceed in your clinic? So I made a little bit of a calculation based on average pricing in different countries. And I know that pricing in different countries vary because there are different taxations, there are different shipping costs, and so on and so on. This was based on the European pricing. And as we can see here, there's different calculation of how many Exceed cost, how many cartridges cost, safety sleeve, what's the average price of the treatment. But what we can really see is that we need 5 weeks and we need just one treatment per day during the 5 week so that we pay off the Exceed device. And with as many indications again as we have, we can find one patient per day. So for all of you who are bringing Exceed to their countries, for all of you who do not have Exceed as a practitioner yet, but you are thinking of having one, do remember that there is variety of indications that we can address, and there is a very attractive price in comparison to other technologies on the market. And speaking of your benefit in the clinic, of course, that's another thing that you can introduce. And your patients need and want pre-treatment and post-treatment care. And if they don't get it from you, they will get it from someone else. So that's why we are also bringing new products that are crafted for microneedling, that will prolong the benefits of microneedling, and that will soothe the skin after the microneedling treatment. And in case you want to have more ideas, there's a free ebook to download on AmiaMed website that you can download for free, and you can get some inspiration of how microneedling can benefit your clinic. And that is it. Thank you very much.